This is Korean makeup on brown skin. And I was not expecting this. The real secret to glass skin on any skin tone isn't about masking your complexion. It's about making it so healthy and hydrated that it glows on its own. So I'm starting with hydrating serum spray, and it gives the glass skin in the very first step, and followed by this Madagascar Centella Ampule. It's so hydrating and lightweight at the same time. You can use any serum with hyaluronic acid in it. Finally, sealing it all with a lightweight gel-based moisturizer that leaves my skin with a glass glow. By the end of this routine, my skin is all prepped and ready for the next step. I'm using these colored contact lenses for that K-pop dramatic look. You can probably skip this step, but using this makes a whole lot of difference. Now this step, where many of us go wrong, the base. Put down the heavy matte full coverage foundations and use a lightweight hydrating cushion foundation. I'm using this cushion foundation from She Glam. Use the puff to press and roll the product into the skin. Don't swipe it. And remember, less is more. The Korean technique is to apply it only where it's needed, usually the center of the face, and blend outwards. Now it's time to hide our dark circles. I'm using very tiny bit of concealer just around my eyes and on my inner corners. You can use a color corrector if you have really dark under eyes. To keep my concealer in place, I'm going to set it off with loose powder. You can use any loose powder. I'm using this Huda Beauty loose powder in the shade Cherry Blossom. As we know that Koreans have very soft features, so I'm toning down my dark eyebrows with this brown eyeshadow. Now it's time to add some pinky glow to our face. I'm using this cream blush from Danessa Marix Beauty. The placement plays a huge role here. I'm just applying on the apples of my cheeks and blending it on the same place. If you see harsh blush lines, then pick up your concealer brush and blend them away. I'm lightly setting my whole face with this pressed powder, and for the blush, I'm using this powder blush on top. For the eyes, I'm keeping it simple and luminous. I'm using the same pink color on the outer corner of my eyes for that monochromatic look. Now to create Korean signature puppy eyes or aegyo-sal eyes, I'm taking a soft brown shade and lightly adding it just under my eyes and blending it out to create a natural shadow. I'm adding a white eyeliner right above it to make the eyes look fuller and brighter. Now it's time to define our eyes. We all know that Korean eyeliner is completely different. Instead of lifting the liner up, I'm keeping it straight. If this is all making sense, then please hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join our community. I'm adding light brown color in my lower lash line and creating a flick towards the outer corner just to make it look softer and more youthful. Now, to brighten my inner corners, I'm using that same white eyeliner, applying it on the inner corners and blending it with a brush. To complete the whole look, I'm just adding a little bit of shimmer just on the center of the eye and on the lower lash line. Instead of heavy lashes, I'm keeping them light and natural. I'm focusing more on length and separation rather than volume. This is what really completes the Korean eye look. These steps make your eyes look instantly bigger. I'm applying mascara to my lower lashes and gently grouping a few lashes together to create that Korean lash effect. I'm keeping the clumps very soft and separated. This gives that doll-like cute eye look. For the nose contour, I'm using a very light shade and placing it softly along the sides of my nose and blending it out so it looks supernatural. The goal is to keep it soft and barely visible. I'm adding little concealer on the center and the bridge of my nose to enhance my features without making it look heavy. And to contour my rest of the face, I'm using this powdered bronzer on my jawline and little on the forehead. For the lips, we'll do the classic K-Beauty gradient lip. I'm going to contour my lips with a light brown lip liner that matches my natural lip color, just to define my cupid's bow and the lower lip line. Blend all the harsh lines with a blending brush. Now I'll take this berry color lipstick and apply it on the center of my lips, blending it out with a brush for that gradient lip effect. Finish it off and really nail that glass skin look. I top it off with a nude lip gloss that gives me plump, juicy and hydrated lip that ties the whole look together. Now for the finishing touch, I'm using the highlighter very strategically on the tip and the bridge of my nose, on the brow bone, on the cupid's bow, and on the cheekbones for that wet looking skin. And of course, adding some beauty molds on the skin, just like in the Korean makeup. Now the final touch is serum spray for that ultimate glass skin glow. And there you have it. Look at this. It's luminous, it's dewy, and it looks and feels like my skin, but on its best day. There is no grey cast, no ashy finish. It's just a pure, healthy, radiant glow. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this redefined what glass skin means to you. Let me know in the comments below what are your biggest challenges. Let's build a community where we can share our holy grail products and tips. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.